Hi everyone, I'm back today with a new process video for the Cut Shop, and I'm using one of the new cut file sets that's in the shop this week, the In Stitches cut file, and it has the words hello and love, and they are kind of in a cross stitch style. There's a negative and a positive version, so you can cut that two different ways. And I really didn't do any kind of major techniques on my layout this week, so I just kind of wanted to show you my process for layout when I'm not videotaping. You can see that I kind of have all of my embellishments and my photo laid out. I got the cut file cut, and I'm just trying to keep everything in place and get it adhered where I have it. And sometimes I move things around a little bit, but most of the time I keep it in the spot that I pick. And I'm just going to get my photo and get all of those placed. I'm using the Flutter collection from Fancy Pants. It's more of a girly kind of collection, but there are some kind of vintage elements, I guess you would say. Like the colors remind me kind of of vintage, and then it has some of the black with the kind of chalk look. So I went through and kind of pulled out some pieces that I thought I could use for a masculine page. So I stuck mainly with some of the teal, navy, the gold, and the black colors. And there is a little bit of pink, which is okay. You can add pink to a boy's layout. But I just kept some of those colors more just little accents, just a very little bit of that pink. And I'm going to just do some backing of the hello word there with some of the papers from the 6x6 pad in a bit. But I kept everything pretty clean and simple on this page. These photos we took of the kids the other night. They had some fake mustaches that they were playing with, and I thought this one was really cute of our son and wanted to get that on a layout. And before I added any more of those embellishments there on that side, I wanted to add some stitching around that little card. And I think I cleaned off my sewing machine the other day, and I think I must have messed up one of the settings and didn't realize it. And so like right here my thread pops in just a second. So I had to take that out and finish getting the stitching done. My sewing machine, it was a used machine that I ordered on eBay, and so it was not aesthetically very clean. So it had some smudges and things on it, and I finally got tired of them and decided that I needed to get some way to clean those off. And so we just had a scrubbing session the other day until I got most of that off, and I think I hit something, and I've got to go back and figure out what I did so I can get it reset so that the thread won't be so tight. And so you can see I'm just finishing up getting those pieces added and finishing layering those around the photo and the little card. And I had actually lost that little fun tag. I couldn't find it. I was looking for it, and it had gotten stuck under the other tag, so I was glad I found it. And now I'm going to just go through the 6x6 pad, and I'm going to pull out some papers that I want to back the hello word with, and I'm going to use a different pattern for each letter. So you can just see the patterns don't really show, it's more of the color, just because the X's are so small, but you'll get an idea of what the color looks like behind it once I get those all on, and it just shows through. And I'll cut the positive love word also, and I'm going to do that from one of those navy papers in the collection, just to have a contrast. And so I'm just kind of lining those 6x6 papers up the way that I want to adhere them. And so I'm just going to kind of fussy cut each one just to the shape and back it behind each of those letters. And I'm not doing anything major. I'm just sticking it back there and sticking it down with a little bit of washi tape just to add it behind there. Because once it's in your album, it's going to be flat up against your page protector. So those are not going to go anywhere once you get them in a page protector. So I'm just going to back each one of those. And I really liked the way this one turned out. Like I said, it has kind of a vintage kind of little vibe, and so I liked the way it looked with that photo, doing it in the black and white. He's got the little Charlie Chaplin kind of look going on with his mustache, and so I thought this was a really cute page. And I may actually scrapbook this photo again just because I like it so much. You may see it on another layout. And I actually have a couple of the photos of the kids together, and then some of them individually, so you might see these like everywhere. And so I'm getting close to finishing up. I just wanted to get these in place, and you'll see the finished layout and close-ups here at the end, and you'll see all of the new cut files that are in the shop this week. And I hope you enjoyed watching today, and you will join me for the next video. Thanks!